So hi, I welcome you to this part of the video. So in this video, I want to discuss about certain myths that people are running along with about their, overall physical health, and this is also related to the topic of neuropeptides. So I want to bust these myths. So it's been seen that many people are holding and lingering onto a stereotypical belief that their attitude and behaviors and mindset are inherited from the genes of either the parents or some elderly people in the family or elderly family generations. So such people, they often use the phrase it's hereditary, all right, that is in order to describe and explain or even blame their specific or general lifestyle habits, mental behaviors, physical behaviors, or even medical conditions. Now, the question is, are these beliefs and ideas true and factual? This is where the myth is lying, and I want to break it for you. I want to bust it, to reveal what the actuality is as per medical science. Now, in the earlier 1980s, people were told that 95% of their genes were inherited from their parents. So they were made to believe that conditions like anxiety, obesity, depression, etc. they runs in the family. All right. But in this modern day and age, it turns out after years of proper research and development that such a case is not true. It is only 5%, 5% of a person's genes which gets inherited by their offsprings. So now it is evident that people, they cannot just blame their family genes for their mental and physical conditions like anxiety, depression, obesity, etc. Thus, each and every one now have to face the reality that they themselves have the biggest role to play. That is, in what kind of genes becomes expressed within them. Also, researchers have discovered that it is the behavior that runs in the family, not the genes. It is the behavior that people need to worry about that keeps on getting that keeps on running in the family. Now, example, what I want to say to you, first of all, let me explain it to you in a bit more detailed way. I want to say that it is the behaviors of parents and family members which plays a huge role in constituting and influencing their or the mental and the physical development of their offsprings. So it is not the genes, it is the behavior. In the world of modern applied psychology, the phenomena is referred to as enculturation, and I have made multiple videos explaining the overall meaning, the overall significance of enculturation as well as acculturation. Now, let's understand this, like how the behaviors of family or the how the behaviors of family member they keep or how the behaviors they keep on running in the family from generations to generations, and the behaviors of elders, family members, they runs or they influences their offsprings, and this particular chain it continues. Let's look at with some hypothetical examples. Understanding the negative side of this. Example, the behaviors of anxious parents, they trained anxious children. Behaviors of angry parents, they trained angry children. The behaviors of depressed parents, they trained depressed children. So there is a probability, high probability, that such things they happen. This is what again enculturation does. It is basically the children's mind, a youthful person's mind. And I'm not saying youthful means a person in their teens. It is most like below 10 years of age, when a particular person's, a young child's mind, they get influenced on all of these negative aspects, and it gets carried forward. That is what a particular thing that is to worry about, and it gets resided. Such unhelpful behaviors, unhelpful patterns, it gets stored, or it gets resided, or it stays in the unconscious mind of a person. That is when a person reaches an adult age. And when a particular thing resides in an unconscious way, it becomes very difficult, to eradicate unhelpful behaviors. So many parents are unknowingly, unconsciously, and naively training their children to think, behave, worry, eat, act, respond, live, life, etc. in similar ways to them. Thus, such learned behaviors, they create a huge impact in shaping the thinking and thought process of individuals. Thus, these learned behaviors, they create a huge impact in shaping and forming the story that individuals creates and perceives about either their own self or about their external surrounding environment and events. Now, if we take these facts and we relate it to the concept of neuropeptides, I am sure you will now be able to properly and accurately understand that how such learned behaviors, unhealthy, pessimistic behaviors, they influence an individual's body's chemical soup in a negative way, and again this will lead to the release of fear based or fear creating stressful neuropeptides. In turn, what will happen? Situations can definitely result in the person developing tired conditioned cells, means cells which has been desensitized, which has got shrunk up, or which got shrinked in size, which got conditioned to having more receptors for fearful stress based neuropeptides. And tired conditioned cells, as I had discussed in the last part of the video, that it can lead to a lot of health worries, it can lead to a lot of health problems, emotional, as mental, as well as physical. I had discussed that in detail. So it is very important. So before I conclude this part, the final part of the video about neuropeptides, I want to conclude saying that it is very, very important that your cells are conditioned to happy and feel good neuropeptides. If you are able to achieve this, you will be enabled to live and lead a life with full of positivity and with proper emotional and mental health as well as physical health. Now, Also, I want to conclude with a few examples to ponder. Think about all of these examples. Think from the lines whatever I had discussed in this three parts of the video. Number one, a happy person in a difficult job, a complicated job, a less paid job can definitely or can lead or can definitely have a healthier chemical soup as compared to a frequently stressed out, tensed, worried person in an easygoing, well paid job. Number two, a person with a poor diet but with a calm and relaxed mind can definitely have a healthier chemical soup as compared to a person who eats well but carries an anxious and depressed mind. So, these two examples I want you to ponder. I'm not saying that you try to get into a job which is difficult, complicated, less paid. I'm not saying that you get into a eating habit which is of a poor diet. I'm just illustrating these examples to make you understand that how a healthy, happy chemical soup, how a calm and relaxed mind can make your body have proper emotional, mental, physical health despite of whatever external environments are influencing your body or your mind. It's all from inside, right? The entire topic about neuropeptides illustrates that well-being is all from inside and it starts with your mind. All right. So with that, I want to conclude this very, very important video topic, which was, conducted in three parts. Topic was neuropeptides, and I hope all of you have learned, understood, noted down the relevant points, and will use this learning to improve your well-being first, and then you can share, you can discuss this all of these learnings, whatever you have or you had inculcated from these videos to your known ones. All right. So please like my videos, share my videos, and I will request you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It will make me feel so good. All right. Thank you. Have a nice day. I wish you well. Stay happy, stay positive, and okay, take care.